Top of the morning, everybody. Welcome to another episode of The Measy Show. I'm your hostess with the mostest. Well, apparently, oh, by the way, real quick, if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe, that comment, that like button. Appreciate you. It helps the channel, with my algorithm and get it booming, okay? So, apparently, the state of Michigan, the Midwest states up north, okay, on the Great Lakes and all that, apparently, they're trying to pass a law. Okay, this law is HB4474, House Bill 4474. Now, what it would do is that it would make misgendering someone illegal and punishable by a crime of imprisonment by no more than 5 years and a $10,000 fine. It's a felony in the state of Michigan if this law is passed. So, now, just real quick, I'm going to read like the quick little description of the bill. It's a very brief description of the bill, and then I'm going to tell you the real after that. Okay, so excuse me. So House Bill 4474 seeks to expand what constitutes as a hate crime in the state of Michigan as it relates to race, religion, as it relates to real or perceived race, religion, sex, sexual orientation, gender identity, or expression. Now, it says all these things, right? But let's be real. It's for the transsexual movement, okay? Clear as day. It's as clear as day. I never, let's say, for example, if you see somebody saying, oh, like let's say me, right? I'm Portuguese and Irish and the mix of other things, right? If I tell you like, oh, I'm Indonesian, right? You'd be like, shut up. No, you're not, right? And have you ever heard of me making a big deal? Like not me, but somebody in particular making a huge deal about this, saying, like, oh, my rights. It's how I identify. No, nobody cares about that, right? Then nobody's even giving me a second look because it's not part of the agenda, right? Remember that word. It's the agenda, okay? So, race, obviously, that race is something you don't, like, it's a sensitive topic, but no one's claiming to be a different race. Like, the only lady a famous person who got accused of saying it, or no, who did lie about the race, was a lady part of the, I want to say the NAACP or something like that. She was a white lady that had a black husband and mixed children, but she said that she was half black, right? And she had like the little, like, I ain't gonna lie, like I was fooled. I was like, oh yeah, she half black, right? You know what I'm saying? And then it came out that it was a lie. She was white. They showed pictures of her as a baby. She was looking like a super little white kid. Mom and dad was both white, blase, right? So she just went into hiding, and you didn't hear anything about her after that, right? It was like no big deal. She never made any videos saying, oh, my rights. No. So this is, so let's just talk about each individual one and tell me, like, have you ever heard any? Okay, so it constitutes as a hate crime in the state of Michigan as it relates to real or perceived. So they acknowledging it's not real, right? So as it relates to real or perceived, right? Race. So nobody, they just threw that in there for, you know what I'm saying, to kind of like not make it exclusively the transsexual thing, right? Religion. Obviously, religion is something that anybody can be, right? Like, anybody can be this religion, whatever religion. If you're a Christian today and you want to be a Buddhist tomorrow, this is America. You can go do that. You feel me? Me, I'm American. I'm Muslim. I can do that. I can be that. You can be, what's it called, a damn devil worshiper tomorrow if you want to be. Nobody has the autonomy, the authorities to tell you that you can't be that. So that's a no-brainer, right? That's already in the Constitution, right? Sex. This is the number one. Your sex. Are you born a male? Are you born a female? Right? Whatever. Sexual orientation. Nobody, like if you say you gay, whatever. Gender identity or expression. So, real or perceived. These are the key words. Pay attention to the words, right? Real or perceived. So, knowing that perceived is not real. So, it's real or perceived, right? So, if you're David, you're born David, you know what I'm saying? And you're born with some pipage and a sack of testicles, right? And then you, like, something happens to you, or maybe for whatever reason you feel like, you know what, I think I'm about to be a little homosexual or whatever, and then you start dabbling in the little freaky side of whatever, and then you say, well, maybe I should just be a broad, you feel me? Then you just start dressing like a girl, and then next thing you know, David is now Davida, right? And so even though Davida got a pipe about that long, you feel me, I'm supposed to call her a girl, him a girl. No. You know what I'm saying? So, the same way that you, not you specific, but the same way that transsexual can, like, lie to themselves and say that they're not what they are, why are they not? You feel me? Like, so they can say their perception on themselves, but I can't say my perception on what I see them to be. You feel what I'm saying? Like, nah, bro, that's not cool. And so they're trying to make this a felony, right? So, misgendering in Michigan, it could be a felony if the law is passed, right? HB4474. And it could change it. So, okay, this is another part, right? So let's say, for example, let's say your name is David, right? You, David, you're born a man, right? And now you like become homosexual and you want to be a transsexual and whatever, right? And so now you identify as a woman, right? Now, so you identify as this, right? So let's say like they threaten me with jail imprisonment time for imprisonment. By the way, it's a felony and it's a prison for no longer than 5 years and a $10,000 fine. Just so you know, just for saying what's real. You get what I'm saying? So, let's say you say, okay, look, I'm David. I'm not David no more. I'm Davida. I'm a girl, right? Let's just say hypothetically, just hypothetical. Let's say this law gets passed, and I say, David, no, you're not a girl. You're a man. You're a man. You're born with a penile situation and a sack of testicles, right? You're not that. Bam. Send me to jail, right? I go to jail, do my little time, whatever, my felony prison sentence, right? Whatever. I come out. Let's just say hypothetically, for the sake of this example, that David is now David again. He said, size, no, I don't want to be no tranny. I want to be a man, right? But I'm so scared of prison, jail, whatever, that I say, hey, Davida, I know you're a girl. I don't want to be in trouble with the law, blah, blah. Oh, you're saying my gender, blah, blah. Back to jail. So it could change at any time. It can change at any time. So you could just flip, flop, him, her, they, him, thou, shall. Come on, bro. We ain't got time for all that. Look here. It is what it is. Fihi ma fihi, bro. That's it. It's nothing else, right? So then if that's the case, I can just officially call daytime, nighttime. And anybody who disagrees with my perceived whatever, they're like, that's not as stupid. Like, it's like we just making the buffoonery and foolishness of ourselves as a country. Michigan, you looking dumb. I'm not gonna lie, right? Gretchen Whitmer, you looking dumb, right? You're looking real dumb, okay? I kind of feel like you want some attention. I know that you were in the news. So, by the way, for those that don't know, the governor, she's the 49th governor of Michigan. She's been in since 2019, I believe. Also, she's doing 2 terms, I guess. Gretchen Whitmer, right? So she says that Trump is a tyrant and blah, blah, blah. And it's kind of funny that Trump speaks against this transsexual movement and all that stuff, right? And I don't know if you remember, but she was the target in a kidnapping that were like some, like, I want to say there were some like racists or something like that. But anyway, it was because of some Trump stuff, and they tried to say that Trump was involved. Trump didn't give a damn about that. He don't care about her. You feel me? But, bismillah. Let's talk more about this bill. Okay, so you can say, perfect example. So let's read all this. So now we know that all this stuff is in there. They throw race in there and religion in there just to even out. But we know that that's not what it is. We know they don't give a damn about that. You know what I'm saying? You know that if there's a black dude calling himself white, a white dude calling himself black, an Asian girl calling herself Mexican, whatever, nobody's going to go to jail for saying the truth. No, you're not that. You're this, right? Nobody's going to go to jail for that. However, if this is passed, I bet you they're going to make an example out of somebody, right? So they throw that in there. So it's just basically real or perceived sex or sexual orientation or gender identity. So sexual orientation. So let's just say, for example, if you gay, but you say you identify as not gay, and I say, no, you're gay, like you're having sex with the person of the same sex. That's homosexuality. Bam! Smack me. Right? Jail, Michigan prison, whatever. It's not fair, bro. Like, it is what it is. So why are you fighting? This is my thing. I get it. We're into 2023. You know, people want to dibble and dabble in the homosexuality, whatever. That's what y'all want to do. Me, I'm a man, right? I'm a man as I'm designed to be per my chromosome. I like women. You know what I'm saying? I'm not into this, whatever. Whatever y'all's in y'all's food growing up, I don't know. Something, you know what I'm saying? And it's getting a little bit weird these days. And don't get me wrong, like, there's people in my family that say they gay, right? One of this one dude in my family swore up and down like, oh, I'm a woman. Like, bro, you're not a woman. I'm sorry. I'm not finna play that game with you. Like, I don't care what you say that you are. That's not you. You're a man. You have a penis and a sack of testicles. You are a man. You're not a woman, bro. And I'm not finna be entertaining this little game that you know what I'm saying? Your name is your man name. It's not friggin' Amelia, whatever the hell. No, you are a man. And I'm not going to play this little sick game with you. You get what I'm saying? So, if you want to be gay, if you want to be, pretend like you, whatever. But just don't expect nobody to play along, bro. No one's going to play along with that. If that's the case, bro, I could just manipulate, lie. I could say, yeah. This cup right here is made out of pure platinum. Oh, no, it's not. Are you saying how my cup identified? Like, it's good. Okay, this brush right here, this brush is made of, you know what I'm saying, whatever, right? And then on top, I feel like they opening the door for some sort of pedophiles, if I'm being totally honest. So now, oh, well, yeah, she's 5, but she identifies as 25. Nah, bro, no. You're opening the door for these sexual perversions. That's not how it's supposed to go, bro. If you want to be gay, if you want to, you know what I'm saying, neck on some ween dog, if you want to, you know, if the girls want to do what they want to do in a homosexual way, right? Like, you can do that. It's not punishable by death in this country. It's not a punishable crime in this country. Then do what you do on your accord. But don't be mad when the next person doesn't want to play your game. You get what I'm saying? Like, water's wet, desert's dry. You understand me? Trees produce oxygen. Like, there's certain scientific facts that you're not going to get away from. Even if you go to Dr. Miami and they cut off the wang, you feel me? They snip your testicles off. They even install like a little innie in your little system or whatever. You still got the chromosome of a man. You still a male, right? So you can try your damnedest to try to like wiggle out of this, but it is what it is, bro. And you, bro, I'm born in the 80s, right? I'm born in the 80s. A man wanted to be looked at as a man. A man didn't want to do nothing fruity. You feel me? When I was young, oh man, we robbing the popsicle man, throwing rocks at windows, climbing trees, you know what I'm saying? Pushing girls in the mud, you feel me? Stealing candy bars, fighting, you know what I'm saying? Riding our bikes, catching, like, we males, bro. Like, a boy wants to be a man, bro. Like, a boy wants to be a man. A boy doesn't want to be a sissy. A boy doesn't want to be a woman. Why would I want my son to not be my son? Why would I want my son to not be my son? Why would I want my son to be my daughter? Does that make any sense? No, it doesn't, okay? And for these people who choose to play this game, y'all are the reasons that this law is going into effect. Because you guys are like entertaining this so much. You ever see the kid? Okay, look, let me explain this like this. You ever see the kid in the mall, right? No, fuck you, mom. I'm not gonna fucking listen to what the fuck you say. Fuck you, right? Just calm down, Jenny, okay? I'll buy you this. And like, you see how that kid puts so much resistance to the parent that the parent finally just lets them run the show and gives them whatever they want, right? It's a similar situation. Like, they put so much pressure on the politicians, not first and foremost, not the politicians, it's the people. They put so much pressure on the people. They make it such a big deal. They make it rights, this, that, and the third. And by the way, I like Obama, but this is a great part of Obama's fault, right? Obama's like, shout out to Obama as far as all his good that he have done. You feel me? But this right here, this is Obama's fault, bro. He's the one that made this what it is today. Let's just be real. Before Obama signed that bill, it was like here and there, but it wasn't like that. Now, bro, it's just crazy. You feel me? And they're just getting more and more. They say 20% of children identify as some form of LGBTQ. Okay, for those that don't know, this is the lesbian, bisexual, LBGT, transsexual, LBGTQ, queer, LBG, gay, T, transsexual, Q, queer, right? It's 20% of kids, no less than 20% of kids identify as this. So something's wrong, bro. Something is really wrong, because they're putting it in if you watch Blue's Clues, the cartoon Blue's Clues, even right now, there's an episode somewhere, I seen it myself, wallahi billah, I swear to God, I seen it myself, where they was dance, what's called the gay parade. They had the flags, the pride flag, blah, blah, and it's on Blue's Clues, the kids' cartoon. Okay, it's in sexual education. My daughter even told me that they tell you it's okay if the guys want to be girls and the girls want to be guys, and they have gay sex. This is in the sexual education. They tell you. So, honestly, bro, like, this is the people's fault. The people submit to this nonsense, right? And if you want to be gay, then you gay, right? Of course, I have my opinions about it, but it is what it is. That's what you want to do. That's what you want to do. But don't expect me to play along, bro. I'm not finna be playing this game with you. I'm not finna be calling you a girl if you a guy. I'm not finna be calling you a guy if you a girl. You know what I'm saying? If your name is Dave, you're Dave. You're not Davita. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna say her. I'm not finna call you Jenny if your name is James. I'm not finna... You want to get the drift? Like, and if this goes into effect, it just shows how dumb we are as a freaking country, bro. Like why we gotta... I don't care. I'll be in jail. They just take me to jail. Like, I'm not finna play the game. You feel me? If I was in Michigan and it... I mean, don't get me wrong. Michigan is a beautiful state. Minus all that snow and all that stuff. But it's a beautiful state. You know what I'm saying? They got all the woods and the trees and the... You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but come on, bro. Where are we at as a people? Where are we at as a country, bro? Where are we at as a country? And don't be fooled. For those people who read the bill and they read race and religion, just know that has nothing to do with it. They just threw that in there to make it not exclusive to that. But we all know that the main objective of this bill is the transsexual identification movement. So that if that's the case, if I'm in prison for the rest of my life and identify as free, they gotta let me go. You feel me? Like, nah. Is that something if that's the case? So let's just say if that happens, since we're on this make-believe stuff, let's say you get convicted in prison. No, let's say I get convicted in prison for 2 years, 3 years for the HB4474 for calling a homosexual dude homosexual instead of whatever. Then if I go to prison and I just say, I identify as free, they gotta let me go? No, they ain't gonna keep me in jail. So let's just be real, bro. They pushing a single agenda, but it's be like hypocritical. What happened if I got a dog and that dog's a cat? That dog identifies as a human. I can marry my dog. Like, Get out of here, bro. Let's just be real. Let's be authentic. Let's bring it back to the soil. Let's bring it back to how we're supposed to be. How we're supposed to be, bro. How we're supposed to be is men. How women are supposed to be is women. You get what I'm saying? Women are supposed to be soft. Women are supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? Me, oh yeah, hey, how you doing, baby? Men are supposed to, yeah, what's up, baby? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's the energy that you bring. It's not supposed to be nothing else. You get what I'm saying? Like, if that's what you want to do, I can't. This is America, as I said. We do what we want to do here. But don't expect me to play your games. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, y'all can check out the bill. It's Michigan House Bill 4474. It's pretty sad, man. Anyway, if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe, that comment, that like. I appreciate you guys watching. Salute. Y'all have a good afternoon, and I'm out.